I don't remember such a thing.
I don't believe there was ones that
Okay,
had.
I'm imagining.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I'm
you
trying
could
to
do. Somebody could do a religion check, though.
Sure,
uh
I can.
I will give guidance to that. Not that you need it.
But I get.
You
Ooh, so wait.
Oh. So,
roll a d4 to see if you get a 29.
when you. When you hear these ingredients, you know exactly what to do. There's been a cloud following you around in the spirit realm.
I remember
And
what you're talking about.
what's that?
I remember you talking about that, yeah.
So this is the cloud that the tentacles outreached from, as well as the necrotic claws starting to claw you and followed you into Tiamat's lair. Let me just go ahead and find this really quick. One moment. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Let's see right here. There we go. All right. So, you know this as a god called. Let me just find it here. Nirol. So, Nirol is the god of death, darkness, and the underworld. And so you know you can actually speak to this cloud if you wanted to by praying out into the spiritual plane. In fact, you know that this god is actually looking for servants just like Axel. And this god can get you all three of these assets very quickly. So,
Now, I think I have a solution. I'm not sure you'll like it. Well, one of you might. But messing with more gods, not what I want.
I actually find myself quite entertained at messing with gods.
Then you, sir, are more of an idiot than I thought.
Huh. You wouldn't know the half of it.
Clearly.
so are you wanting to go back out into the spirit realm, or what are we gonna do here?
Well, Axel, are you interested in becoming a servant? Some random other patron? You can read the chat.
Oh, what's going on in the chat?
Oh. Oh, Christ.
Oh no!
Well, that's not useful. I slowly, and very gently kind of shake myself until Axel wakes up. Yeah. Hey, are you interested in a new deity?
Always.
We may have found one.
Always.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, I see what's going
Guys, don't
on.
worry, found a servant. Let's go. I'll head outside to the cloud.
All right.
With Axel on my back.
So, with it here, let's see. So, you see, I'm going to read over this then. There we go. Alright, so after leaving Tiamat's lair and go back to the spirit world, you know it's around 4 days away from the actual portal where you left from. That'll get you back to the banquet hall of the Frogtonian King Castle. While walking the vast pink and dark purple landscape, the black cloud starts following you again. It starts to form that tornado pattern, and it funnels the large black mass right in front of you. But this time, out of the black mass walks three large-headed shaped humanoid creatures. Their shadowy bodies only about 4 feet high, but all three speak in unison. And we hear that someone is looking for a new god. Let us introduce ourselves. We are Nerul, god of death, darkness, and the underworld. Will you be so kind as to receive us and hear our message? What would you like to do?
Has a long rest happened since then?
What's
At
that?
this point? Has a long rest happened since this point?
I would say yes. You've probably been traveling for like a day.
Okay, because after that TMF fight, no resources whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
And we also leveled up to 5.
Yep. All right. So, yeah.
That's why Axel climbed up and just fell asleep.
Okay. I gotcha.
Leveled up. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You guys leveled up to 5.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
So, this creature, these 3 shadowy creatures, are asking if you would like to receive them at this point in time.
Do you have a business card that can possibly channel upon in a time of need?
So you see, it's like kind of like a magic trick, like a sleight of hand, where one just produces a little gray spirit-looking card with some floating writing, and it kind of hovers your way. And it says, obviously, the god's name, Nerul, god of god of death, darkness, and the underworld.
What a weird business card.
Okay.
No.
And so, to clarify, if I do take Nerul as my new god, would I have to transfer into the domain of Deathglare?
No. You don't have to. You don't have to change anything. This guy, do a what's that stupid thing? Intuition.
Insight or
Insight check.
Are you wanting to switch your domain?
Oh yeah, are you wanting to?
No, I'm open to it, but right now I'm lacking Graveclare.
Okay,
But
so
there are things that are more thematically appropriate.
you can tell these creatures have a little bit of an ulterior motive, not against you or the group, but you can tell that they need your favor no matter what you are, basically, as a cleric. If that makes sense.
Oh, they're desperate. Go get a raise. While they're weak. Let's see. It could be persuaded into switching gods early. However, I have not run. I've only
They're
against.
really only wanting to have you hear them out. They really don't want to have you switch gods yet, basically. They just want to be heard out.
I get it. You are the Mormons, or what are they called?
Yeah.
Yeah. I shall hear you. I shall hear you out,
Okay.
but I make no promises.
Okay, they are good with that, and so let me just bring this up here. Okay, so the large wall of shadows, blackness starts to reform into a humongous shadow city. A misty, shadowy castle, shops, taverns, libraries, shadowy creatures all about. You hear from the sky the unison voices speaking. Feel free to explore. Leave when you wish. We will owe you one favor when you leave. Please use this favor wisely. Enjoy the Shadow City. So I will bring you on to the map of the Shadow City, which is really a shitty map. Sorry.
Honestly, we can be it, but as long as it's something that can allow you to the mind, or like make combat easier.
All right. So that's basically what the layout of the city is. This big square thing up here is going to be the castle. This circle here will be the library. And all these other buildings are just random buildings that you could go into, like shops or citadels, whatever you please there.
Who runs a city inside of a dimensional area? I'm very curious. Who runs a store inside of a dimensional? I'm interested.
It's a shadow creature.
I'm just interested. Let's go to the store, guys.